was gonna say, where is it? Where's the music? There's a keypad here with a bunch of numbers. You can try entering some stuff. Let's see what happens. This was here before, I remember that. This kind of keypad takes 4 inputs, nothing more, nothing less. That means funny numbers like 1 through 37 are all game. Of course, whatever the number is, it won't be so simple. One way to start will be like 0001, then blah blah. But we don't have that kind of time. Usurper. Oh, usurper? Okay, thank you. And besides, fingers move too slowly for that kind of thing. It's feasible with a program working off a macro to brute force it. Cora tried to input something, but the keyboard gave a sharp beep as its only answer. And again, she tried the number after number to no avail. Guess I'm out of options. I could have sworn I knew what the code to it was before, but it's like I forgot all about it. I can't even think of it, even if I try really hard. Let's see. Talk to who? Talk to myself? Yeah, that ain't happening. From left to right, those zodiac signs are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, but all certain letters are lit up. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, I think. I like how the first ones are more little, but it gets much more abstract after a while. Aries looks like a ram, Taurus looks like a bull or Torio in French. Gemini is 2 parallel lines. Cancer looks like a bunch of microbes. Wait, Cancer wasn't named after the illness, was it? Anyway, some letters are highlighted too. But only adding all those letters together doesn't do anything. There's another process to it, surely. There's that. It's a chest. It has a small wheel with colored components on its side. I guess I have to form some kind of colored pattern, but I can't see what it should be. This never will unlock until I find it. Apparently it's 5 colors long and it's on a white pedestal. Might have a better chance of figuring this out by going to the other room. Ding dong, who's there? It's Lou. Lou, locked up. That's where I am. I'm not getting out now. I have to go here. Oh! This is it. Left, red, okay, boom, 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 5 colors long. This gives me the chills, that weird portrait with the shapes. Why is it so frightening? I don't even know myself. It's there and it stares at me. It's just a bunch of colors though. There's nothing special about it. It's as if it was put right there just to tease. Have I seen these colors before? Well, enough of that. The bed of flowers below seems more interesting. There are exactly 5 flowers there. And if I follow the arrow above the portrait, left to right, there are purple, red, blue, purple, purple, red, blue, purple, blue. But wait, there's another arrow at the top. And it's white in reverse. Well, it's just the reverse. I wonder what that's all about. Guess I'll keep that in mind. Oh, there are 2 plates affixed onto the wall. One of them has a list of colors in some order, and the other has much of the same in a different color. Am I supposed to use this to figure out a word? No, maybe a number? Even if that was the case, how are you meant to decode it? Each side has 4 words, so it's the keypad in the first room. Is it that simple? Somehow I doubt it. Some planters are lined up against the wall in strange shapes. They even write some words. There's Scorpio on this climbing plant. It's kind of hard to make out due to the ceiling. I have to look under it from a certain angle. The girl had been rotating a little to try to see all of that. But there are no other words other than those written by the 3 planters in that corner of the room. So Scorpio. From yet another angle, something caught her eye. Huh, there's something behind the climbing tree. It's a piece of paper. Pisces is 2, Aquarius is 3, Sagittarius is 6, and Taurus is 11 apparently. Cora took the piece of paper with her to keep alongside all the options that could be carried around. It's in here. So there's some drugs? Doesn't look like any drug I know. Not that you know any drugs, Cora. Stop acting like you've taken any. It's not cool. But anyway, those plants seem very peculiar. They climb on the walls and form some kind of shape. Oh, I can see it now. It's kind of hard to make anything out on the wall, but the ceiling has more answers. One of the plants is forming kill at the top. Any other? I'm a Virgo, beach. Virgo season. Next to are Leo and Pisces. I hope we don't have to kill anybody to get out of this room. Yeah, if that's the case, then whoever enters here alone will be stuck. I don't think even the person who usurped this game would do that. Speaking of, I have my own theory on that, but I'll think about it later after this deduction room is over. They're indeed real. So they grew really fast then. Some more planters over here. This one spells Libra. She turned around trying. Okay, since I'll jump on the ceiling. The other one says Capricorn. Libra and Capricorn then. It's almost so mysterious and weird. Who would have expected a greenhouse to be here? Not me, that's for sure. And yeah, this had been planned before. This room is nothing I was going to do. Is it my aid? Did he take over somehow? The guy who helped me by programming all these funny puzzles? No, can't be. That's just not possible. Not even he would have the kind of wealth needed to do this modification, and without my knowledge, most of it. You should take these flowers home. Or have these flowers at home. Maybe the other guys won't mind if I grab them, take them with me before leaving. If we ever leave anyway. Cora crouched down, examining the flowers to count them. Figuring this may be part of the solution to this duo of rooms. The row of 7 red flowers. 3 right... 7, 3, 4, 6. 7, 3, 4, 6. 7, 3, 4, 6. Except didn't we just figure out what to mix up the 4 fucking numbers, you stupid bitch? The octagonal table looks pretty cool. It even has a dome in the middle, like one of those sci-fi movies. Yeah, Virgo bitch! Why is it here, though? We already have the lights turned on. The dome is a little transparent, though. I can sort of see symbols at the bottom. Hey, Gabe, welcome back. And some numbers? I don't know how they add up. It's too hard to see. Damn, nothing's fucking helping here. Wow, bookshelves. Why does every room here have bookshelves? And most of them are useless, too. Thankfully, this one looks easy to search for once. She pulled a piece of paper from between 2 books. Upon unfolding it, she reads its contents, rather confused by them. It says, half 2, 4R... What? 2L? But half 2 equates to 1. I don't get this. If I had to guess, it's just half of the full picture. She picked one at random. Complete series of nomadics. She flipped through the pages, noting that it was indeed a real book. This time around, unlike the previous bookshelves that contained plastic copies at best. The brain. Yeah, I don't think any of this. Just gotta put it back on the shelf. Then there's this. This is locked. The only thing we have is this. Okay, it's a white pedestal, so the white arrows should be correct. And that's the reverse order of the flowers. Blue, blue, red, purple. That's the cookie. I'm not even sure what the expression means. That expression means. And the side of the chest is just another goddamn piece of paper. On it is written half 1 equals 1L, 3R. But half 1 is 0.5, not 1L and 3R. None of this makes sense right now. It feels like that's not the whole picture. Or the whole paper that as it is. It says Libra. It says Scorpio. What else am I missing here? Nothing here. In the order from left to right, there's okay. There's Aries. I can't say this word sometimes. Taurus. That doesn't sound right. What up? Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. ATGCLVLSSCAP for short, which is not very short. Okay, gang, you got me fucking confused now. I'll turn off the light then. So okay, let's turn off. I might stub my toe or split my nail as a result. Who cares about your fucking nail? How many NPC? There's been a lot of fucking deaths since you were gone, man. So we died. But maybe I'll meet a cute doctor who'll take care of me. And your insurance don't cover cute doctors. Let's not daydream too much right now. Much more important matters wait for me. Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, you're fucking useless, bitch. I need to turn it off, though. Fucking whore. User had to crack the code. There's too much to keep track of. I need to think in the green. She needs to think there? She's very particular about where she fucking thinks. This lady. Okay, let's crack the code here. Use your head, crack the code. If I use my head to crack the code, I think I can do it. In this room, we have a lot of things scattered around on the walls and the planters. Even though they're jumbled in 2 different orders, the L and R columns are made of 4 colors. That might be helpful in some way. R, B, G, W, B, W, G, R. I already messed with the flowers under that weird portrait, so I doubt those are going to be used again. But I've yet to do something with the 2 orders. But even if I think about them, the code I need is made of 4 numbers, not 8. From preliminary testing in the number pad, it's 4 numbers long, right? So then, what are the numbers and which order do they go? Oh, fuck me, what? I don't know. Let me see. Fuck me. I was gonna say 7, 3, 4, 6. Let's see. Assuming those 2 papers are in single order, we have 1L, 3R, 4L, 4R, 2L. If we take from both the L and R sections from top to bottom, she wants to get revenge, essentially. That's what she wants. She wants to get revenge. These people all did a crime, essentially, against her. The school did something against her, from what she has hinted at earlier. I'm going to check my stuff again, think it over, and see what I'm doing. That wasn't what... Okay. Huh? What the fuck? 1L, 3R, 1 left. What? I'm trying to fucking think. So 1L, 7, 3R, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 3, 4, 7, wait, what? 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 4, 7, 6, 7, 4. Maybe that's it? 7, 6, 7, 4? There you go. Yes, I got it. I fucking did that. I did that. There you go. The answer was 7674. 7674. So that means we can use the code in the stars room on the pillow with the number pad. Go to this thing then. Got it. Now this opens safe. Now this opened the safe, I think. Was it that easy? Actually, yeah, it was actually kind of easy. I still don't know what the answer to the question is. Oh, it seemed to have also lit up the table in the middle of the room. Now the dome is giving off a faint light. That's so strange. Yeah, I think this activated the table, whatever it does, and it unlocked the safe. It should be possible to take stuff from now, most likely like the meat carts and everything else. But why do I have this odd feeling that's not everything that's in this room? Is the safe really the end goal? I still don't know the answer is. Got some meat cards, a single meat card. Wait, isn't that a too few? I guess I'll talk it over with the others. Did the game know I was gonna be going by myself? That's weird. There's a key. Its teeth are in the shape of an P. And finally, there is a piece of paper. On it is written a bunch of stuff. I wonder what that's all about. Why are all these letters capitalized except for the R? And that's it. This doesn't bring me any closer to the answer unless this piece of paper is important. Time was ticking. Courtney to figure out what the heck was up with this room. Having no one to talk to was certainly taxing on the poor girl. Having to talk to yourself is probably not the most mentally healthy thing to do, but hey, I do that all the time, technically, when I'm streaming. So it doesn't matter. Or so would argue many experts in this field. Remember, if you have the mental issues, please consult a professional. Thank you, game, for reminding us about that. Gotham hired other things Marvel did. They refused to believe they were being serious. You don't know, they might be being serious. Marvel and DC have their weird moments. While closing the door, Cora spied yet another item inside. She didn't notice it before because perhaps she didn't want to acknowledge its existence. But now that she was closing the door, there's no helping it. Inside was the shotgun. Wait, that's the shotgun that they got then. That's the shotgun that Bea and Ira got earlier then. And how that thing fit in there? Son of a truck, that's the same kind of shotgun that's used in the voting segments. I guess I can take this with me? The rules said everything from the safes was fair game. Cora closed the door and left the shotgun there for the time being, since it probably wasn't used inside this room. Oh great, the shotgun. No, it was best used for self-defense. Yeah, its appearance was nothing but trouble. I, the magnificent Zaku, will make the light disappear. Oh, what the heck? I can see the lights it gives onto the ceiling. A bunch of zodiac signs up there. With numbers next to them. 4 of them are up there. There's Virgo number 7, Aries associated 9, Capricorn is 4, Scorpio is 10. I wonder what that's all about. 7. What? We should probably line up all those numbers together and follow the new pattern. What do we have? Oh, we almost have everything. Oh, yeah, we remember. Okay. Oh god, go in there, damn. We're missing an item. It was 11. Very confused. Okay. I hear a name Safe Space. No way they're not trolling. I don't know. I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck is Safe Space, y'all? Kill Leo and Pisces. Kills Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Libra? And Capricorn. I'm still missing an item. Oh, I found a piece of paper. What the fuck? Found in the safe room. I think I have an answer. Let me out. The keys are... The keys are... What? Kill Pisces and Leo. I don't know Marvel. They're on something, I swear to God. Kill Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, and kill Libra on them. So kill Scorpio, kill Libra, kill Leo, Leo, God, I can't remember these. Leo, Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. So ARMNG ANI. What the fuck? AC, I don't know what the fuck that means. Leo is equals 1, but Leo's not there. We killed that, so what the fuck does that mean in the sense of things? What? but... So... Okay. Let's think. Aries is 9. Okay. So, what I'm thinking is the order they go in with the capitalized letters. Oh, I accidentally did that. Okay. Let me go to paint again. Guys, we're gonna get paint open again. I swear to God. Here it is again. Okay. It's here. All right, guys. So, we have... R... A... M... N... Leo's out, Virgo's in, G... Libra's out, I think. Yeah, Libra's out, Scorpio's out, Sagittarius is in, A. That doesn't look like an A to me, but it looks like an A with whiskers. Okay. Capricorn's out, Aquarius is in with a capitalized A. Okay, and this Pisces I don't think is also out. Yes. So these are the only one that matters. So after Leo, what comes? Aquarius. A. Right? A comes after. No, Pisces also gone, so we can't use Pisces. So A comes after Aquarius is, where's 4? Capricorn's out. Cancer. Cancer, I believe, was an N. It's an N? Yeah, it's an N. Next is Sagittarius, which is an A. Next is Virgo, which is a... I swear to God, is it anagram? It's gonna be fucking anagram, I swear to fucking God. Next is Libra, which is out. That's a fucking anagram, ain't it? Aries, yeah. It's anagram. Fuck off. It's anagram. It's anagram. It's anagram. Fucking coming back to I mean, yeah, it's anagram, bro. I fucking hate that. Okay. It's anagram. Anagram. They're an anagram. The door's lock came undone. Great. However, she did not leave yet. She still had quite some time ahead of her. This was the answer brought her... this was the answer brought her to think about the keys again. An anagram, huh? How many letters do we know so far? If we take the key T as being the letters themselves, the A, P, or the others, G, I... G, I know they all representative of us. If they're an anagram, though, they're worth considering later when I know more of them. And this might be a little weird to think about, but I feel like a lot of this room just flew right by. It's as if the answer had come into me without any need to think. A few moments later, she decided to leave this strange room behind. It had been quite an experience. A room with zodiac signs attached to a greenhouse. She found a meat cart, a key with a P at his teeth, and a shotgun, which she took with her. Maybe it was a better idea to leave it behind, but Cora preferred taking it with her. Maybe for once she'll finally have the control she wanted over this game. Not long then. Cora left the room with the shotgun in hand. Once again in the hallway, she noticed her helmet ready roughly in a half hour after the meeting time. 20 minutes remained. If nothing was done in 20 minutes, she'd die. Unless the system would coincidentally go down, that is. Still, there was something very wrong with the previous room. I don't remember setting it up. Not the room, the question, or anything. Did I forget something? None of this feels correct in any capacity. The blonde waited deep in her thoughts until an adjacent door opened. The group that came out was Bea and Triss. The two of them scurried over to Cora, only to briefly pause when they noticed she had a shotgun. Hey, did you figure anything interesting in that room? It's just like acting it's like not there. No, we can't talk about it. Are you gonna let it go of that? How come you can't talk about it? She disregarded the inquiry about the firearm entirely. We were told by me that if we talked about it, we'd die. Did she say did she say you die? Not exactly. She never specifically said we'd die, just that we surrender our right to live. I've always wondered what was up with that strange wording. He shook his head in a dismissive fashion. And what about these bowls? She pointed at the cyan red bowls the two of them were carrying. Oh, we're just gonna eat now. All Bia had to say about it was a shrug. They were in the safe that contained the me card and the key we found. We took one, but I don't know what they're for. Anyway, what about you? Did you get told you couldn't share your knowledge too? He seemed less bothered by the shotgun than Bia was. No. I don't think it's really gonna be helpful though. So I'm gonna hold off unless we need it. It's definitely going to distract us and we don't have time to go on wild tangents right now. Time is always working against us, isn't it? I see Ava and Viddy haven't come out yet. Oh, there they are. Speak of the devil, almost as if on cue, the two of them emerged from their room after their door unlocked. The 5 survivors reunited together and shared their meager findings. Namely, all they had was one meat cart and one key from each room, nothing else. Other than Cora's shotgun, the 2 bowls. Together, this gives us 24 meat cards and 9 strange keys. We're missing 15 meat cards. Yes, we are. However, I have a bit of a plan, but I can't share it with anybody except for Trist. Why is that? That's what me said. I don't know why either, I just can't tell anyone else. What the fuck is happening? If you'll excuse me, then I don't have much time and it takes a while to explain, so... She reached for Trist's wrist, pulling him away from the others. The 2 of them had vanished into the hallway. Think we should follow them to eavesdrop? Nah, give them some privacy. The 2 lovebirds needed in their final moments. Cora stayed silent. Just kidding. In reality, we can share it with you guys too, but I don't know if it's a good idea for now. I think she just made it up to get away from your gun. If we could fire it, it would solve the problem of needing 2 more deaths at least. I figured it might cause something like that to happen. I have no intention of shooting anybody, and besides, even if me really said that, you haven't been punished for breaking into somewhere you weren't meant to be, right? That's also correct, I guess. Whoever is behind this is very fickle, impossible to understand, and on another level than humanity as a whole. So, what do we do now? Do we just sit here until the others come fetch us again? That seems to be the plan. At least, we're back with our original group, huh? Grumpy face? Oh, whatever. It didn't seem like she had the energy to oppose Nvidia in such a way anymore. Cora was just as tired. This entire ordeal was taking a toll on her too, both mentally and physically. You know, we haven't really done much chit-chat in general, huh? Like talking about the weather? That's kind of useless. A lot of things are useless, but everything has a point. Let's say you fire up a random discussion around colors. It's not just about the colors themes themselves. Of course, what color would you like best will never be important unless you say you end up dating someone they want to give you a present the color you like best. However, just talking about it can be refreshing too. It's the basis of all communication. It's not just about the subject, but also about the manner. How you approach the subject is interesting too. I see. That's good and all, but my favorite color is green. I must be your favorite then. Yes, you are, bitch. Damn, my voice. He pointed at his outfit, which was partially green. I guess? I don't have a preference if it's dark or bright, though. So you like deluxe. She was pretty nice, just a victim of circumstances. Nah, huh? You keep telling yourself that, you hella naive girl. Remember, we're all here for a reason, and we've all committed a crime. Whatever she was, she'd still did that. The time was quickly approaching the 45-minute mark. Around that point in time, their conversation was interrupted by Ava calling over to them. Hey, Bia, mind if I get your bowl? Huh? The question took her by surprise. Corey remembered back in the first room how... He does got some pretty cool clothes, and I love him. I would hug him. How competitive she had been over a simple cylinder. Yet defying all the expectations, Bia handed it over like it wasn't a big deal. I don't get anything that's happening here, so whatever. You can have it. Thanks. And with that done, the woman walked away again. This time, the group's curiosity was piqued. And it was like Spia said, none of them were getting anything that was going on. Even I am at a loss right now. After a few more seconds, they decided to walk out, believing the sharing information between the two others had taken long enough by then. Oh gosh. They walked through the hallway, still without signs of Ava or Triss. Where are they? They walked back to the main room and on the stairs with the two of them. On the ground, there were two bowls. One of them, the cyan, containing all the meat cards the two had before. Triss waved them over. I was going to fetch you soon, but this is fine too. So, I can't share what's behind this, but I can share what my plan is right now. We take a meat card and vote, right? Not yet. I know, the timer is ticking. This is important, trust me. First of all, here in this bowl are all the meat cards we got, except for the ones each of you are carrying, which total to 15 since 9 of them were already discarded. He stared over at Cora. The girl understood that this was all due to her and Lux as they placed the meat cards into the machine earlier. But that's fine. We're still good to go. I'll need each and every one of you to put your meat cards in this. We need every little bit we have left. Some of them weren't active anymore since they've been used for a previous vote. Despite that, those cards still could definitely work when discarded. They just couldn't be reused for other votes. And why should we put our meat cards in there? We need to vote. Maybe we don't anymore. I want to try out a theory. It's a very important that Cora watches this. So everyone put your meat cards in. Why me? Why me, bitch? Why are you singling me out? The fuck? This time he was a little less generous with the leeway he was giving them. All of them obeyed and every meat card ended up in the bowl. Self-conscious about the gun she'd taken, Cora tightened her grip while she handed her meat card over. You also got a revolver, bitch. At least no one was going to pull a fast one on her. You're forgetting about the revolver in your booth. Someone can easily just take that out. I'm very curious about what Triss has planned and why he's singling someone out like that. Okay. Now, if everything is correct, he turned the bowls over. The cyan one covered 15 meat cards and the red one was empty. The plan goes as follows. Cora, you know how you have psychic powers? We do have a revolver too, but I guess you forgot about that. I want to test something, and if it works, we'll be out of here. As part of me feels like it was going to go this way too. So listen, because this bowl has all 15 meat cards underneath. Then you need to move away from our group and use your psychic powers to see what I'm doing with the bowls. Either I'll leave them as they are now, with the 15 meat cards under this one, or I'll switch the meat cards to the red one. What I've decided to do is to take them all out and put them under the red bowl. Wait, you're not supposed to tell me that, are you? I'm supposed to use my powers, whatever they are. I actually don't understand what his plan was. No, that's fine. I'm telling you right now. He put some emphasis on his words, onto his words. That I will be switching them to the red bowl. The 15 meat cards will transfer under the red bowl. Now go and use your abilities. Okay, Cora checked the timer. They had 10 minutes left at best. Deciding to roll with it, she left the group, walking back into the original hallway where everything had begun, since she wouldn't see any of them anymore behind the closed doors. This is my cue to use the helmets to spy on them. This feels a little silly, though. But what choice do I have? They'll be over really quickly anyway. And if all else fails, I guess 2 people will get shot. The one who's getting hacked is... We can't do Viddy. Ava? Okay, Ava time then. Equalize using 30. What? Oh, math ain't for me, bitch. The fuck? Hell no. Hell no. I don't do math. Nah, B. I'm gonna look this one up because I don't got time. I don't got time for that. 10, it's 11. That's 20. Is a dot instead. That's multiplication? Fuck off. You'll need a calendar for the... Yeah, I don't got a calendar on me. Nah. I don't got a calendar on me. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but I just don't got a calendar on me, you know? I don't got time for that. My whole weakness, how did you know? I didn't get it. This is a cool secret. I don't understand it. What's the achievement? Find one secret puzzle solution. Oh. Okay, cool. Ava was looking for Cora, yet the girl had gone elsewhere. Looking for the classrooms, Ava found her after a few moments. The older woman sat against the wall outside of the classroom, not disturbing her for a few. Cora didn't give her attention, focusing on her psychic power use. There's something weird about seeing this from a whole different angle. Even if Ava disturbs the process, it doesn't matter since it won't work. It's not actually psychic powers. How long is this goose chase going to last? Something needs to be done about this situation. There are no gifted children here, just a helmet that can connect to others. Of course, they don't know that. They can't be allowed to know that. Hey, Ava, do you think it's real? Might as well do some small banter, huh? Cora spoke from inside the classroom. Ava could hear her clearly anyway, and she shrugged. I don't know. It's completely beyond me. Logic dictates none of this is going to work, but I've seen some strange things today. Already? Shotguns that don't really shoot you, but you die anyway. Voting mechanisms. Convoluted puzzles. Key cards that look like a lump of plastic with some paint on them. But they work anyway. So who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe it's enough to if we just believe things work the way they do. Maybe you do have psychic powers. She giggled a little, but she could tell that her words weren't having the effect she wanted. Oh, I'm not making fun of you or anything. I'm just laughing because I guess it's the stress. I just can't take it anymore, you know? I want to leave. It's only been almost 6 hours, but it feels like a lifetime. I've seen death, I've heard torment, I've felt fear. I've gone through the entire spectrum, except for joy. And joy is when I'll finally be able to leave. Yeah, she didn't have much to say to Ava's monologue. After that, she tried to call upon her latent psychic abilities again, to very little avail. No matter how much she tried, she just couldn't do it. Ava remained silent. She instead looked out of the closed doors into the crossroads. It was probably better that way. The small banter reassured Cora a little bit, but it also distracted her. Every time she could call upon those abilities, she was alone. It would be hard to move during that, I guess. Carrying a conversation without seeing your interlocutor is also a problem, that fucking word. Ava saw Bia messing with the bowl. She was putting all 15 meat cards under the Red Bull. I assumed there had been a mistake before. She's messing with them for fun. One thing's clear at least. Now I know where the meat cards are. After that, Ava grumbled something while walking back to the classroom Cora was in. This time she knocked on the door. But then the screen went black. Did the connection cut? A few minutes passed. It quickly became clear the connection hadn't cut. And yet for some reason there had been a blackout on Avarita's helmet. Then the vision was restored. She was talking to Cora again. Say, do you know about the man? Hey! They say it's fine to come back now. What man? The fucking man? Oh no, not the man. That goes for you too, Cora. Alright. I did say it should be fine after a few minutes. Well, we're almost out of time due to this bullshit now, so I hope whatever stupidity idiots are planning is going to actually work and not just rob us of our lives. Trust me, I'm even more stressed out by this than you are. Why? You're an old lady. You've got, like, what, half your life left at damn, bitch. She got, like, a third of her life right now. She got 2/3 still left. All right. We're still teens. We've got much to look forward to. Yeah, that would be nice, but no, it's not due to my age. Tell the others that I'll be there promptly with Cora. Spia gave an annoyed howl at being treated like a messenger pigeon, storming off into the crossroads again. Hey, you two imbeciles! Ava says she'll be right there promptly. Her booming voice could be faintly heard in the distance. Okay, enough. Got something on my fucking hand. Whatever Ava wanted to say, she can say it later. It's imperative to get the vote underway. The connection cut off at that precise moment, taking a little bit to reestablish vision to the one Cora wore herself. Oh god. Cora took a few steps outside the classroom but stopped in her tracks. She turned to look at Ava, who noticed she wasn't walking anymore. The older woman had left the immediate area earlier, yet remained close by to keep an eye on her. What is it? Is something wrong? No, just that something's really strange, I guess. I don't feel too good about this. I've got a bad feeling about it, if you ask me. I've got a bad feeling about this, too. The girl noticed she was still carrying the shotgun with her, right? When she found it in the room she investigated before, and for some reason, she felt like Ava was trustworthy. There was just this part of her that told her, you can trust her. If she doesn't have the shotgun, you'll die. Huh? Far from her to argue with her against her in her voice, she handed the firearm over to a very surprised teacher. The woman what the fuck? That's my psychic ability! The woman waited for a second before reaching for it. What? What are you thinking about? Something in me said Ava will need this. Psychic powers? I don't know. Damn, she carrying that shotgun though. Well, that's pretty ominous. I know, right? You will die if you don't give her the shotgun. With that done, Cora and Ava stepped forward once again. The time was coming down on them. Whatever plan Triss had in mind, it had better work. 5 minutes remained. Okay, hold on. Time stood at a standstill. This is the most important moment of these 6 hours. Right now, there's a choice to make. Or rather, there are multiple choices to make. I need to determine some things before we move on. Namely, first, I need to determine who the traitor is. But that's not all. I also need to determine what happened to my recordings. Someone messed with my recordings. This is the true route? Is that also the traitor's doing? It's time to deduce. Let's go back, all the way back to the very beginning. The first thing that was strange was the metal box. That's right, that box. I don't think that was part of the plan. Did every classroom have a metal box like that? I don't know what's inside, but let's just keep it in mind for now. Next, there was a death. Assuming my emptiness is made of all 7 deadly sins in Latin plus Cora and Pandora, and considering the 9th of them died, the one who died was really named... I'm confused now. Pandora? That's right, the 9th person was Pandora, and their death is the reason behind the group's confusion. But there's a problem with that idea. Namely, I'm Pandora, but also, that would mean I've personally engineered and planned for myself to die, which isn't the case. Something is fishy about that death. But let's keep it in mind for now and move on to the third thing. The third strange thing was a slip-up. That message was recorded and I wasn't sure how many people would be alive, but 8 was the fairest bet. Yet instead of saying 8, the recorded said 7. That's right. They said 7. That's only possible, as Triss pointed out, if it was not a recording, because otherwise they couldn't have known we'd be 2 down. Even if they engineered the death of the third person and guessed someone would die with the vote, you can't guess those are going to be the only deaths. Someone's hijacked my game. I think it's fairly clear about who did it. The person who took over my game is... Pandora? That's right. This means Pandora isn't dead. I fucking knew it! Where you are, bitch! Also, 33%. The only one that says Pandora is who's actually Cora, who switched with me to hide my identity. Let's recapitulate real quick. First, we have a mysterious box that Vicky couldn't lift. Second, Pandora has served me. The real Pandora. Third, they can talk using me in real time. Something still doesn't add up, though. If they had taken over, why can I still control the game to an extent where I can make someone die? No, wait, there's a problem with that. Viddy didn't die. No, that's right. Viddy didn't die when I booted the program. It even broadcast the rule breaking. It would be easier to assume that it's because the room is off limits. Truth be told, it's not. This game hurts my brain. Damn, y'all really need to play some Zero Escape. Man, y'all really need to experience some really... I'm like, this is normal. I'm getting it. No room here is out of range. It would be stupid to have a room where the connection cuts. That means Pandora, the other Pandora, managed to take over the game and stop it. That makes sense. Something still doesn't fit. Let's go over the other topics and see if we can't figure it out. You're there, right? You. Yes. I'm talking to you. Thanks for helping me, by the way. It's a great... She's talking to me now! Borrowing the topic about the one who took over the game, since we conclude Pandora is the traitor, we were supposed to have 39 me cards. Instead, right now we have... I think 24? That's right. We're missing a whole 15 of them, which is unheard of. I don't think it would be possible even for me to forget about a little less than half of the required elements to survive the game. By design, 15 were omitted by the traitor. They must have taken them. No, it doesn't add up. This seems deliberate by yet a third party. Still, we need 39 me cards, and there are 24 found and 9 are already in the console. If we do a quick subtraction, moving the 9 from the 24 gives us 15. What else does it mean? That's right, the number we're missing. So we conclude the plan is to make fun of me, double the mean cards. Okay. So we found already in the console. So that's removing 9 gets us 15. What does it mean? That's right. The plan is to use the psychic powers I developed to double the me cards, but we both know that there are no psychic powers, so this won't work. There's no choice but to hear. The reason is because if the other Pandora is the traitor, then they're still alive and I have to stay hidden. But how did I not realize? Everyone looks the same as they should, but something in me says, could it be that we have twins here? That's the only thing coming to mind. If someone here had a twin we didn't know about, they could have done it by using their copy. But then again, that would feel a little cheap. I'm not omitting it though. Might just be a body double? How did they manage to slip that by me? Let's pretend there's a twin or a copy in the survivors. That would mean the most likely candidate in the one still alive, based on everything we know, is someone who changed a lot, since they wouldn't act the same. Who changed a lot in the past hour? Viddy? I don't think that's the right person. It's someone else. No, then. The traitor never died. Traitor is definitely here, and they definitely tricked everyone, but in what capacity? No matter, I can't probably piece it together without this thought, but this is still useless because the group hasn't found all 39 me cards. I could shut down the program and save everyone, but not while the traitor's still alive. If they're left alive, they can just take over as they've done before with me's speech and by preventing NVIDIA to die. Come to think of it, why would they save NVIDIA? She still owes them something? No, that doesn't make any sense. Assuming the usurper is still with us, considering what Viddy has on him, why would they save him? I have to think about it, but I'm out of time. I'm so close. Shit. Does everything add up correct? Did I make no, I made a mistake. No, this is too confusing. I think I made wrong assumptions in there. I don't really have the time to go over them again. I throw a guess and say, who changed in the last hour? Right, it's Bia. It has to be. That's not right. It's not Bia. It was as if all those thoughts rapid-fired all at once, taking the only... Nah, it's not her. Ava had to stop her movements in state. Are you alright, Cora? Yes. Let's keep going. Oh, I got the bad end. I got two wrong answers. Who changed? Meaningless. Oh, thanks. The blonde joined up with everyone else. No, we're saying who's the twin? Who's the body double to Pandora? That's the thing. Who's the body double to Pandora? That was like she was coming at. And they're saying she's Bia, and I'm like, it's not Bia. Because who changed the most in the last hour? It's not Bia. Triss. That's what I was gonna go with Triss, and then I'm like, Viddy was gone for like an hour. The blonde joined up with everyone else. She stood before, yeah, Triss definitely changed. Triss was like, when Triss became ultra violent, I'm like, that's they kind of out of character, to be honest with you. Who had a hand in both bowls. She looked at Vidya, then Bia, then back at the bowls. The group seemed surprised when Ava came up too. They looked at each other and turned noticed the teacher had the shotgun Cora had previously held. However, no one commented on that. Trish went straight to business, understandably so. Based on what you've seen, Cora, pick a bowl, any bowl. Cora briefly paused. 4 minutes remaining. She made her choice. I'm taking the red bowl. I'm deciding to trust you when you say this. This is the bowl they're all under that proved them. Are you sure? This is the bowl you believe they're under? Yes. Trish lifted his head, looking over Viddy. Wolf stared back at him, giving a shrug. Without any other communication, Viddy moved away from the group, and Ava sat down to the ground, waiting for the outcome. Cora was taken by Viddy moving away, but when Trish reached for the bowl, her attention snapped back to what he was doing. Well, you're wrong. I didn't move them. He lifted the bowl as if to confirm that thought. Underneath all 50... Okay, yeah. I'm not sure what this means, though. Someone else moved them? Does it mean that this won't work now? What does that mean? Well, it won't work because someone else touched them. What? What are you talking about? What are you surprised about? What did you expect? I don't actually know. Remember, this was someone else's idea. More like someone else's waste of time. 3 minutes! 3 more minutes and then we're dead. Somehow, the reminder of their lack of time didn't really hit anybody especially hard. None of them reacted to it. It was as if the entire group had communally decided to become zombies. Yeah, 3 minutes, then what? Don't give up here. There's got to be something to do. We're so close. But Cora sat down too. It was like she also gave up. So that's how it ends, without catching the mastermind. To be fair, we already might have. We just don't know. There's nothing that tells us we won. And even if we are lacking 15 me cards, we could do the vote, but... Hey, Possum, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Cora suddenly lifted her head up. The vote! The vote gives us more time, yes? Remember how it works? We can actually freeze timer for 20 minutes. Trish smacked his head. Die! Oh, God. You're right. The timer can give us more time. But how is it going to work with the me cards? We're missing 15 still. There has to be somewhere we've overlooked. Somewhere it contains something big. That's an interesting theory, at least. The fucking box! Ava rose up, carrying her shotgun with her. Where would it be then? Maybe the secret room? Maybe the secret room? Cora, just a flash of inspiration. If Viddy found a me card there, no, it's the fucking box that probably has them. Maybe there were others, but with 2 minutes remaining and soon only one, they wouldn't have the time to search it. That meant they had to do the vote. Someone would die. If we do the vote, then we can buy 10 more minutes in total. Something like we put the me cards in half a minute remaining, then we search for nearly 10 minutes, come back here quickly, punch in our votes. And then we start a second vote right away, correct? But this also means someone dies. No, 2 people will die among the 5 of us. The thought froze the group in their tracks. They all looked at each other. It was clear with this renewed hope that no one would want to be the sacrifice. Just vote for me then. Consider this my last act as peacemaker. I'll die and you all escape. Don't think this absolves you of what you've done. What I've done? Look who's talking. No nagging. We need all the time we can get, Viddy. Oh, boy. Apparently, he already put his me card in. Mine's already there. Hurry up. Okay, well, then we put the... Oh, I just put the me cards in. Put the me cards in. Quick, spread out search. Okay, go to the secret room. Alright, let's go. What about you? What are you gonna do? I'll search this room again. You? I'll go back to the first hallway. Something's always bothered me. Go then. There's no time to lose. And we'll meet back here in 9 minutes and don't be late for the love of God. The survivors immediately spread out following that. No one had anything to rebuke. Okay, right. Okay, this is all just a vain grasp of time. There are no more me cards, so it's time to go over all that I know again. As soon as those thoughts were formulated, a loud noise resembling an echo resonated into Cora's helmet. For a split second, she believed she hit her head on the wall. She fell into one knee. Oh, someone was grabbing the gun and taking it out. It was Trist. Really sorry, but that's mine. What about the vote? I can't... I'll prop your body up against and you'll have to use your hand on the button. It was him. When I'll come available, don't worry, I'm already dead. I'm not doing this to win anymore. Even if I got you to vote for someone else and I voted for them too, the other team outvotes me. Then, why? Everything was becoming harder and harder to focus on. Because Bia has to die. Then there was nothing but darkness. Cora woke up. When Cora came to, she realized she was in front of the voting console. It seemed as though Tris kept his word. He hurried her back there and put her vote in as the boy had planned. The fact she wasn't dead was a surprise. This meant it's just after the vote went through. Yep, it was fucking Tris. I was gonna say Tris too. I don't know why I said Viddy. She saw 2 bodies. Tris's dead body was on the ground, not too far away. Headless. The same was the case for Bia's body. However, she also had some bullet wounds. The fact she was headless spoke volumes about what happened. Let's put it together. That bullet wound came from the revolver, right? When did Tris have the time to shoot her, though? It must have been during the voting. Maybe right as the vote ended. Maybe after Bia put in her vote. I don't think I'll ever really know for sure since I was cut off during that moment. Slowly, Cora rose up. She looked at the timer. She expected it to have been several seconds for the 6 hours mark, but it was 6 hours and 3 minutes. Even the timer had paused before they were over the mark. If that was the case, then there was no more bodies. Where did Ava and Viddy go? She held onto the console to keep herself steady before she set off to look for them. If the time was past the 6 hour mark, then did they do it? Did they have the 39 meat cards? Finally, she noticed the console that took the meat cards was open. She took a glance within the object, uncertain. Inside was nothing. Why is it open? Why is there nothing inside? Where has the bomb gone? Why did it not blow up? And where did they get the leftover meat cards? They weren't in the special room. I know that for a fact. Too many questions, not enough answers. Viddy, Ava, where are you? She looked around the room, but only silence answered her question. Viddy! Ava! They left. This isn't funny. Once again, only silence answered her question. See, now she's just fucking walking. The door was open. She walked over slowly, uncertain of what she'd find. Beyond there is the exit. Did they both leave? Did they take the bomb? Something. Oh god, I'm scared. There was an elevator and it was open. Cora took in silence, figuring that was where the others had gone to. She's almost like a zombie following its own instincts. Once she was inside, it moved on its own, carrying her up. After a brief moment, the doors on the other side opened and she stepped inside in the room, which she assumed was the second floor. She saw the room was empty. It was a pure white room. Oh, the fucking white room, I swear to God, just like in Virtue's Last Award, you son of a bitch. The ceiling was white. It had very little features whatsoever. The air was actually a little unsettling. It was reminding of her one of those padded rooms where they kept crazy people in straitjackets. What was more unsettling, however, wasn't the room filled with strange seats and cables. It was the fact that inside the room was someone. It was her. Immediately, a headache came upon Cora and she fell to the ground while holding her helmet. That's not possible. That's her. But the other girl was like her somehow. Cora didn't believe it was possible though, and yet she was standing right in front of— What the— Sorry, I'm not sure what's going on. Why are you wearing the same thing as me? Wait, do I know you? I think I remember you. Cora looked up at the other Cora. Even on the ground, one thought occupied her mind. She had to leave this place right now. The headache was getting worse the more she spent time in the second Cora's company. Oh, what the fuck? But all she saw were doors to elevators, doors that were closed. She panicked on that ground as the other girl looked upon her with all the shock in the world. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! And just like that, the helmet closed onto her. Unlike the others, it didn't explode. Due to the careful nature of deduction rooms, the helmets didn't blow up there. It only took their quarry by beheading. This is a deduction room? It was a deduction room. By the time that thought came up, it was already far too late. Cora's head rolled onto the ground, encased inside of the helmet. Scream? The other Cora was screaming. Not like it would matter to Cora anymore. Oh, wait, what? Before she died, she wanted to know who that was, but she couldn't formulate anything. All she had to formulate was a thought that told her if she hacked the rat before the second vote, maybe things would have been different. Bia. Suspicious. Hack her. What the fuck? And the box still remained fucking closed. So we have to hack Bia instead of alright. Son of a bitch.